Good afternoon from the Ticket and Transportation Center parking lot. We are on our way into the Magic Kingdom. It's a very cold day. I'm wearing like 3 different jackets and a shirt. It's too cold for me, and also it's been raining a little bit. The main reason we're coming to Magic Kingdom is just to kind of go to Magic Kingdom again. I wanted to see if the crowds have kind of died down now that everybody's back in school, people are back at work, holiday season is over. And then I wanted to see like progress on Tron. I also wanted to see if there's any new food around. You never know. I do like to eat a lot of food, so we'll see what we can find. Let's go inside Magic Kingdom and see what's going on at Disney. I decided to take my coldest option, and that is on the ferry boat. Also, I just like taking the ferry boat. Cold, 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 cold. As we're coming across Seven Seas Lagoon, one thing that they've started building a walkway that connects the Grand Floridian over to Magic Kingdom. So before, this walkway where you can see the lights along the side of it, never connected because there's a waterway right there where the electrical water pageant goes back to dock. But they have started building a walkway, so you will be able to eventually walk from the Grand Floridian all along this pathway over here, cross this little bridge right here, and then back down this walkway all the way to Magic Kingdom. As I was getting off the ferry boat, a ferry boat captain walked by and he was wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and I was like, how are you not frozen right now? He's like, I'm from Alaska. There you go. He said, this is nice weather for people from Alaska. People from Florida, frozen. There it is, the Magic Kingdom entrance and the railroad station with no decorations on it. Nice purple-eared Mickey over there. Oh, the Dans are out in their winter attire. Looks good. Also, the heck is going on with City Hall over here? Behind scrims. Must be doing some paint work on it, maybe. No more Christmas tree here. Statue of Roy and Minnie is back. And you can see all of the different plaques that are out here. The dedication plaques that you don't normally get to see during the Christmas season. The only thing that's not back is over here by Tony's Town Square. There's supposed to be a Goofy statue that's not there and hasn't been there for a while. It's so funny because on the way in, I was looking at the wait times to see, like Mine Train right now is 110 minutes still. Peter Pan's 90. It's just, it doesn't seem like it's that busy of a day here though. Wanted to pop into the Emporium because there's some Space Mountain stuff that came out that I haven't seen in person yet. I kind of wanted to see if they had it anywhere. This isn't it. Oh, okay. So every month there's going to be a new attraction featured in the merch. So this month, January, is Space Mountain. Next month will be Pirates and then Teacups and stuff like that. But here it is. This is the Loungefly backpack. It's $90. And the ears kind of look like galaxy ears. And you can see the whole... Oh, this is next month. This is the Pirates one. Ooh. All right. That's interesting. So we've got... It's kind of like a Galaxy Minnie Mouse. Oh, and it's a series 1 of 12. I wonder if these light up. They should. I don't think they do. She's wearing like a pleather dress. How much is she? $29.99. There she is. This is fun. I like her little space outfit. And then we've got, what is this? This is, I think, a mug. Oh, and once you collect all 12, they stack together. That's pretty interesting. So this is $19.99. This is a limited edition Minnie Mouse ceramic statue for $119. It's part of the same collection as the backpacks and the Minnie Mouse plush that I just showed you guys, but it's not Space Mountain themed. It's interesting. So after talking with some cast members, this is an example of the full set. So there's ears, a bag, a plush, a mug, pins, and then there's not pictured here, but a magic band. Everything is sold out except for the cup, the plush, and the bag for this month. And like you can see, this month it's a backpack, but next month it'll be a waist pack. Got some new Pixar ball ears, and these are actually made by Loungefly, and they are the same price as all of the other ears. So these are still, I don't know if you guys can see that it says Loungefly right there. And these are still $29.99. So a designer pair, quote unquote, a designer pair of ears for the same price as regular ears. This is something you'll see in the Emporium every time that it gets cold in Florida, is they put out like rolling racks full of all kinds of different sweaters because everybody packs for Florida for the sunshine, and then we get random cold days like today, so people need to buy sweaters. They have this collection called Park Life. Got like a printed shirt that is $59.99. Got all the different attractions all over it. Then we got hats and stuff like that, and a pink polo shirt for $49.99. Little t-shirt here for $36.99. And then 12 days of socks It's like an advent calendar full of socks. Jen actually had one of these with all Mickeys on it before, and this one's a little bit different, but this one's $34.99. Doesn't tell you what the designs are on the socks, but it just tells you that you get 12 of them. I don't know if maybe the socks inside have something to do with what the picture is on the outside when you punch it open. I like this Haunted Mansion one though. For $75, they have this Park Life Loungefly. I like it. I like this design. People have started lining up for the parade, and it has actually started drizzling a little bit. So I think I need to go and ride the People Mover, get a look at Tron, and try to get out of the rain a little bit. Strangely enough, that was a very short-lived rainfall. Also, People Mover is not moving right now, so hopefully it starts moving soon. You can see people stuck up on the People Mover right there. Well, I went to the bathroom because I thought, well, that'll give it enough time to start moving again. It hasn't started moving again, so we're gonna walk over by Space Mountain and see if we can see anything with Tron construction. All right, not too good of a view from over here, but they did just make the announcement that People Mover was gonna start moving immediately. Oh, there it goes. They just started moving, so let's go get in line for People Mover, get a better view. So even though the cars started moving, they haven't started letting guests back on yet. We'll see. Maybe they will soon. So they're still not letting people onto the Tomorrowland Transit Authority People Mover, so we're gonna head over to Barnstormer, see if we can get a better view of Tron from over there, see what else we can see along the way, and we'll come back over here a little bit later. All right, here we are heading into Storybook Circus, heading back towards Barnstormer. So cold today, the Casey Jr. splash pad area is completely dry. Spraying no water anywhere. Oh my goodness, they have started putting up all kinds of different paneling on the outside of Tron. It's turning into a real building. We can't see inside anymore. Wow, yeah, I really want to see this from the People Mover. Look at that. Look at how big these panels are compared to the people putting them up. It's pretty interesting. Because, oh, they're like pulling a piece of plastic off the panel. Oh no, they're raising another panel up. It's pretty interesting because I didn't think that this is what this building was going to look like. I thought it was going to be a little bit more stylized. I know there's a stylized section that comes out of the front of it, but I thought the whole building was more stylized. Let's have a peek inside of Big Top Souvenirs. It's one of my favorite gift shops on property because they have food inside of here as well as gifts. Speaking of the food, I wanted to see what they have now that it's not Christmas time anymore. What are the different snacks in here? Because they have no Christmas snacks. Look at this one. It looks like a Mickey Premium bar, but I think it's a Rice Krispie treat. It might actually have M&Ms on it too. Pretty tasty sounding. Oh, and these cake pops look good as well. This is a section where the new stuff would be. I'm not really seeing anything new, but it is very nice in here. The heater is on, and it's very warm, and it's nice. I like it. It makes my hands feel good. It really is so strange because I feel like there's hardly anybody in the Magic Kingdom today, but all of the lines are so long. And all of the Fast Passes are gone for Magic Kingdom. Like, I can't get a Fast Pass at all. Oh, I've never seen this before. Due to adverse wind weather conditions, some areas may be closed prior to and during tonight's fireworks performance. That's interesting. Never seen that. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Even Haunted Mansion right now is a 60-minute wait, but I still feel like it's not that busy in the parks. It's such a strange experience. Let's try to get across the pathway here before the parade comes. Oh, it's like I'm in the parade. This is wonderful. I'm just trying to get to the other side of the road so I don't get stopped by the parade. All right, so I've made it through the different areas and over to Adventureland. I'm right behind the spring roll cart. They haven't had a new spring roll in a while. It's just cheeseburger spring rolls and pepperoni spring rolls. When they have a new one, we'll try it. But as of right now, nothing new. Let's go see what we can find down here, though. Here's something that's new. Over here at Sunshine Tree Terrace, this I Lava You float. It used to be Red's, like a pirate float. I don't know if I've ever noticed this, but there is a sign in Adventureland that has all of the wait times for it. Minimal wait for Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. That's kind of silly, right? What else is there? Minimal wait for Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse. Okay. 90 minutes for Big Thunder Mountain. Splash Mountain's closed because it is too cold. Peter Pan's flight's only 55. That's not bad. Seven Dwarfs at 95. I mean, some of the waits are not bad at all. So if you guys remember back, one of the last times that we came to Magic Kingdom, we were looking for treats left over from Very Merry Christmas Party. And we came to Aloha Isle, and we saw that the Kakamora float was still available, even though you can see they still have Very Merry Christmas Party signage for it. It is sticking around for a little while. I thought maybe I could come over to Pirates and see what the wait time was like over here, because maybe it would be shorter. No, still a 40-minute wait over here at Pirates. I thought this was not going to be a busy day, but it turns out it is a busy day. Oh, I totally forgot. Splash Mountain is closed for its yearly refurbishment. Got all kinds of scaffolding up all around it. This is pretty interesting, following behind Festival of Fantasy Parade. Look at all those people following Mickey and Minnie. Here's a little bit better view of all the scaffolding on Splash Mountain. I wonder if we can see the drop from somewhere. Oh, this is interesting. It looks like they're doing some work underneath the track there, taking some parts out. Huh. Look at that. We can see the inner workings of Splash Mountain here. This is the bottom of the drop. Drop is behind us. This is the sort of stuff that I think is interesting, is seeing rides when they're working on them, when they're down for refurbishment. Got some scaffolding all across the drop here. Also, I guess those little like slats there to make the rapids that go down, because I think that the flumes probably ride on wheels down the drop itself. Well, there's totally some workers up there working on Splash Mountain. That's interesting. You never get to see people just standing there. This is usually full of water. I wanted to head into Pecos Bill and see if they have anything special as far as food goes. See if they have any leftover sippers or specialty items too. Doesn't look like there's any specialty items, but they do still have a Mickey Mouse sipper. It'll show up eventually, I promise. And that is the only specialty sipper that they are advertising that they have. And they've had this one for a while. I've been kind of stopping off at every restaurant that I see to see if there's anything that's sort of like a special treat. I haven't found anything yet. It seems to be a dark time for special treats in the Magic Kingdom. Oh, I thought that was the crane taking down the dream lights. It's not. See if we can see it though. I think it should be behind the castle. You can see that the dream lights are still on the castle in some spots, but that they have started taking them down in others. So I think they probably started all the way up at the top and they're working their way down. They haven't made too much progress though. Still a lot of lights up on the castle. Oh, you can see into the Dream Suite, kind of right there. I think, right? Yeah, that's the Dream Suite. I did not know. So there is a hotel room inside of Cinderella Castle. Very, very difficult to get into. You can't just like buy a night in the Dream Suite. You have to win it, or Disney has to give it to you in some fashion. I've never been into it. That is like a dream of ours, is to be able to even go into it. So there it is. We're looking at Cinderella Castle, and right behind it, you can see the crane that's been taking down the dream lights. And also, in the concrete over here, you can see some tire marks from where they were moving it around after hours to this side of the castle. We can get another view of the Dream Suite right there. Just those little windows right there are in the Dream Suite. Speaking of interesting food, the Friar's Nook has not typically served breakfast, but they have stopped. There's no breakfast on the menu here. I thought maybe they had a breakfast menu up, but they haven't normally served breakfast. But during the holiday season, they started serving breakfast, and now it's a permanent thing, or permanent for the foreseeable future. So we'll definitely have to come back out here and try some breakfast one day. Well, here's something interesting over at Storybook Treats. Minnie's Cookie Dough Sundae. I might have to give that one a try. Oh, this is a lot nicer than I thought it was going to be. And today's the perfect day for ice cream because it's cold out. So the ice cream's not going to melt, or at least it's a good day to take photos of ice cream. And it's got some cookie dough balls in there. It's basically just a vanilla soft serve with a couple of cookie dough balls in there. So I thought it wouldn't melt very fast because it's cold out, but look at this. It is already melting in the bottom of my bowl. So verdict on the mini cookie dough sundae. I'll admit I didn't read the entire post before I ordered it. I thought it was going to be cookie dough instead of ice cream. Then when I got up close, I was like, oh, okay, it's ice cream. That should still be good. So tried it. Just normal, regular soft serve vanilla ice cream, normal chocolate syrup, normal whipped cream, a little chocolate bow, and then some balls of chocolate chip cookie dough that made up Minnie's ears. Now, that's the one thing that everybody wants to know, like, how did it taste? How did the cookie dough taste? Tasted good. Kind of tasted like undercooked cookies. Not quite cookie dough. You know how cookie dough has a very unique flavor, a lot of sugar in it? Like, you can taste the sugar and it's like, oh, that's cookie dough, that's what I'm eating. This didn't taste exactly like cookie dough. It wasn't bad. I probably wouldn't order that sundae again. And I probably wouldn't just eat that cookie dough by itself if they sold it somewhere. I don't know. I understand that when they are selling cookie dough, it's different than if you just like bought a package of cookie dough at the supermarket and ate it, because they have to have like food regulations and stuff like that. Whereas the stuff that you get at the supermarket, you're not supposed to eat it raw. You're supposed to cook it because it has eggs and stuff like that in it. But this probably doesn't have the eggs in it. I don't know. I wouldn't order it again. It wasn't terrible. I'm kind of on the fence with it. Like, I don't know. I'm not going to order it again. Not my favorite, but it wasn't bad. That makes sense? Kind of like neutral on it. All right, let's head back into Tomorrowland and see if we can get on the Tomorrowland Transit Authority People Mover and get a view of the Tron construction. I like how you can kind of, what's Tigger doing? He's like bouncing through the crowd. I think he was just picking some flowers. There he is, there's Tigger. And a little bit behind him was Pooh. Am I just never going to be able to ride the People Mover today? Looks like it stopped again. I wonder if it has something to do with the cold weather. Well, it's running again, but there's nobody on it. So I wonder, I'm gonna go look in the Space Mountain gift shop, see if they have any more of that Space Mountain merch, and then we'll check back again. They definitely have this shirt that I am still on the verge of buying. I don't really like yellow shirts, but this is nice. It's very nice. Also, check out this magic band. Limited release. This is just a Tomorrowland magic band. So it's got all kinds of different elements of Tomorrowland on it. And then right next to it, they just have a plain old lavender magic band. So this shirt, $59.99. This magic band, amethyst. That's the color. We're getting kind of ridiculous with color names now, aren't we? Amethyst. Let's find out how much amethyst is. I found out that amethyst is $29.99 plus tax. Also, on my way back over here, what is this? Is this just like a cookie jar of some sort? Does this lid come off? What is this? Is this just like a giant ceramic Space Mountain? $39.99. What? Does the lid come off? I'm so confused. It feels like it does. Let's see. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, it's like a cookie jar. Wow. Seems like it would be hard when you get a cookie like lodged down here. Gotta really dig in there for it. The perfect coffee mug for $22.99. How do you drink out of this coffee mug? So this is just for show, right? You couldn't drink out of this, could you? Okay, so they have a lot of the child stuff. Baby Yoda. This is $39.99 for this shirt. You got these socks. These socks are really fun. How much are they? Oh no, they don't have a price on them. Why does nothing ever have a price at Disney? Well, they also have this one. These are also fun. Why can I never find a price on anything? What the heck? Well, socks. They cost some dollar amount. Oh, I kind of like this Pixar ball magic band. How much is bronze? This is the one time that they actually have the prices here. So coral is $14.99, bronze is $24.99, and amethyst $29.99. They have a section here where you can make your own shirts. Like take, for instance, here's one that says, I take naps with Baby Yoda on it. Or just plain old Baby Yoda. Or as they call it here, the child. Unknown species. How much is this? $19.99. And then they have that one for $19.99. Do they have the pre-printed I Take Naps one? Yeah, they do. How much? Well, no, this one doesn't have a price on it. Let's see. We'll figure out how much it costs. All right, $29.99. There it is. All right. I Take Naps. And you can have them printed in any color. Well, any of these three colors, I should say. Black, gray, or navy. Okay, I had to go to a different spot, but the socks are $16.99. For $69.99, they have the child Mandalorian Spirit jersey.
Absolute. Oh.
And just as an FYI, both the front and the back printing is very thick, almost like puff paint. I think I have to give up on my dreams of riding the People Mover today. Dang. Having a hard time. Oh yeah, they're like straight up walking the track now. Don't think I'm getting on this at all today. Also, I feel like Space Mountain might be having trouble too. 110-minute wait, and this right here is the Fast Pass line. Well, it just started raining, so I had to duck under cover, but I was just talking with some people, and they told me the Kardashians are in the park today. That's exciting. I wonder, like they said, there was like a huge mass of cast members around them, but I kind of want to see the Kardashians roaming around. That'd be pretty neat. There's something I was a little bit disappointed in both last year and this year. Casey's used to do a hot dog of the month, and it was a different hot dog each month. And then they stopped doing that. And I don't understand why they did. It was a fun thing. And then at the end of the year, they did all 12 of them for the 12 days of Hot Dog Christmas. We did a whole video about that, and we'll put a link to that in the description down below. But it was a very fun thing, and I like seeing all kinds of different hot dogs here and trying new hot dogs. It's been a fried pickle hot dog for months upon months now. So there you have it. That was our trip out to the Magic Kingdom. Just kind of have a look around with high hopes of riding the Tomorrowland Transit Authority People Mover. We never got to do it. Apparently, from what some people that got off of it told me, some cars kind of like bumped into each other. So that's what was going on. And yeah, we didn't get to ride it today. Maybe next time we'll get to ride it and get a better view of Tron. The next time that we're here, still got a pretty good view of it, and they are moving right along with it. Got to try a new sundae with some cookie dough in it. It was okay, not too bad. Kind of like a gloomy, cold, rainy day at the Magic Kingdom. Didn't expect it to be as busy as it was. Still very busy here, although there was kind of a lot of open space, not as many crowds, but the rides were definitely full. So all in all, still a fantastic day. And with that being said, we are off. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Cindy from New York. Hi, Mom.
And I'm Sean from Middletown, New York. And now it's
Time to pay the price.